now I'm down to a one screen setup again, and it's the fucking worst.
Hello. We're live. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Uh,
Hello.
Hello. We're live. We did it. Good morning. good, good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. We're pre-gaming right now the Shredfest Uncharted festival, which will start in an hour with Mr. Sturd Bass. So before we get into it, maybe everybody introduce yourself and what you play. You know how long you've been streaming on Twitch, and um, yeah. Let's go from Dukes, and then Gamut, and then Mark.
Well, okay. Well, I'm Return of the Dukes. I've been streaming for about a year and a half. And I play guitar, not well, but I play guitar. And actually, so that's kind of what got me into streaming mostly to broadcast the process of learning to play guitar.
Hmm.
My name is Gamut, and I started streaming in 2017 with Rocksmith. I started. I've been actually before I ever picked up a guitar. I've only ever been in bands as a drummer. I've been a drummer since I was 13 years old, so I've been drumming for like 18 years now. Crazy to think. And because guitar went so well, I could afford an electronic drum kit as of 2020, and I'm psyched this festival to show off what I can do with it.
My name is
Nice.
Mark. I'm streaming since the beginning of the pandemic because everything was ruined up by this. Yeah, I've got a one band and a lot of shows booked, but yeah, pandemic goes and just screw everything. So I decided to start on Twitch. And yeah, I'm playing guitar obviously. I never play Rocksmith. I just learn songs and remember by heart. So I'm pretty comfortable in my chair here at Uncharted, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for this first edition for me, and I'm pretty happy to hang out with you guys.
Nice.
Okay.
So this festival is quite different from what we usually do, because nobody on this festival is playing a rocksmith, like our past festivals. This is straight up just playing whatever you want, like what you enjoy, and having a good time. And this is quite, in my opinion, a unique opportunity for the music community to come together and just hang out and enjoy people showing off music they love, and what they love to play. So let's see. Uh, so uh, damn, no, it's too early in the morning. Yeah. Uh, so are you? What are you guys looking forward to for this festival? Uh,
I'm pretty excited to just discover some new faces. I'm always searching somebody to raid after my stream, to be honest. So yeah, that would give me more option for sure. But yeah, I'm pretty excited just hang out and see each other taste in music and just have fun.
hmm.
For me, there's just that's absolutely a big part of it. One of my favorite things about every Shredfest is the fact that there's tons of new people to meet and hang out with, but just as exciting as well. Like there's so many awesome people, so many awesome friends. I'm excited to see their sets in this one. Relax Sander, Bagel Spider, Sir by the Door, uh, Benji, Music Chick, Maxa Drums, Rob. So many awesome people,
Hmm.
um, and all you lovely people, of course.
Oh wow! Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah, for me I'm very excited to meet new musicians and see new faces, and there's a lot of people that I've never even heard of in here, and then there's some really underrated musicians that are within the Rocksmith community. I mean, you had mentioned it, Relaxander, uh, Santa by the Door. Sir is absolutely. He's like it, if I told you that Sir by the Door has been playing for like 4 years, you would not believe it. But wait till you see his set
Utterly
because
insane.
yeah,
Okay,
he
nice.
is yeah, like he is ridiculous, and he's been playing for next to no time. But yeah, so I'm definitely I'm really excited for just new faces, different music, and a little surprise here and there, right? There's always some kind of surprise with Shredfest. You never know who's gonna do what.
Yeah.
Sir by the Door was a surprise for me in the first Shredfest that because he came into the community just by signing up for a Shredfest, and he's like, I'm gonna do Vector, and I'm like, you're gonna do an hour of Vector, dude? You mean business, dude?
Yeah. Let's do some Vector. Man, yeah, it's gonna be great. You know, we have so many amazing musicians playing. You know, like you guys already said, you know, Relaxander, Bagel Spider, Sir Matador. Not just guitar or
I just
bass either.
Said day
We have-
one too. There's so many more.
they're people drumming as well, and I think that's a first as well for this festival.
This is really cool.
Yeah.
And they're definitely gonna bring it and hit many things during this
And
festival.
there's a lot of people who just, like Gamut says, just switch instruments for the Shredfest. Like there's a couple of guitarists going to play drums and so on. So this is interesting. This is giving a chance to a lot of people just to try something new and have fun. And this is really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Face of bass. He said, "Without Rocksmith, my bass might as well be a stick of wood to hit people." Oh god.
The crazy thing about like switching to drums lately too is like I when I first got the drum kit, I was all like, oh, I'm gonna be a guitarist and a drummer now. I'm gonna be like twice as Twitch famous. That's how that's gonna work. Funny enough, that's not how it worked. For the longest time, like barely anybody came to the drum streams, and as a result, like I just ended up like staying leaning Rocksmith heavy. But something's changed in the weather or something, because nowadays when I pull out the drums, it tends to be the most lit streams. So and I always ask people like, what do you prefer, the drums or the guitar? And you know, nowadays it's pretty split. Nowadays people like, some people think I'm a better drummer than guitarist, some people think I'm a better guitar than drummer. So excited to get more thoughts on that.
You should try to play both at the same time. That might solve your problem, right?
I gotta grow more arms.
Let's go.
Oh
I'll just be
yeah.
a match amp out here and then I can pull it off.
And you're telling me you only have 2 arms? Come on, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
get serious.
Just-
What are you doing with yourself?
Dukes,
also- you know what?
Dukes works out so much that he has 4 arms.
No. I've become so lazy, dude. I need to get back and get my shit together. But I'm very excited. The thing I very much like is the ability with this Shredfest to do a combination of bands. Because you're gonna see a wide range of different hey Megsy. That's not here. But no, you're gonna see a wide range of stuff from people that you wouldn't expect. I mean, you know, it's not gonna just be okay. You know that certain bands have a range, but you don't know what someone. Stop it, Megsy. You don't know what someone's gonna play, because you might get something that, I don't know. You might get someone that's gonna play something super heavy, and the next thing you know, they're gonna play fucking like just some pop punk shit, and it's just like, oh, well, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good point. You know, people are playing whatever they want, and honestly, I just feel like people are just gonna play their favorites, and hopefully, you know, people enjoy and people that are watching, hanging out during the fest are, will find their new favorite band or new favorite song.
That's exactly my plan. Is like I was like, what should I do? Should I do a theme? And like I kind of have a little bit of a theme, but the theme really at the end of the day is stuff I enjoy playing on the drum kit. And I think that that's a big reason like that I get different crowds for guitar and drums is that like on guitar I always do by song request, and I say like whatever people ask for, like many rocksmith streamers out there, and that tends to be hella metal. But on the drums, after like taking so many years off and not being in the best of shape lately, I can't do like 5 hours of playing metal on the drums. So what I end up doing is playing like a couple metal requests here and there, but for the most part just lots of 90s and 2000s rock, and that's my plan for the festival.
Fucking love the dad rock.
Hell yeah, it's the new dad rock. That's right. Blink-182, baby.
Okay.
That makes you feel that makes you feel old now, man.
Yo, did not to like the chat, but let me do that really quickly. Did you hear the new Limp Bizkit song, Dad Vibes?
It's so good.
I love it so much.
Has lost a little bit of the magic from the old days.
I didn't hear the song, but I think I saw like the album cover or whatever. I thought that looked really silly. Yeah. Speaking of albums, Beast in Black dropped their album today, so I'm gonna have to.
So
there's
did
so
Flush,
many.
by the way.
And Mastodon
Ooh.
and Bellacore. So many releases today, dude.
Yeah, lately there's a lot of cool releases like Trivium, and there's some Battle for Valentine that we're going up into November, I guess. So yeah, that's good to hear some new stuff, right?
Yeah. So maybe back on the band stuff. Maybe might be a hard one, but what are you guys' favorite bands? Top 5.
Top 5. Oh god.
Of all time or current? Because I feel like that changes a lot based off of.
Totally.
I have like a pretty good. I don't have like my absolute top 5 ever, but I have a pretty good top 5, and I'm gonna just fire it off and then go get tea real quick. It's Red Hot Chili Peppers, Machina Supremacy, and this is just going by like the stuff I've liked the most and the longest, I guess. Muse, Mars Volta,
Ooh.
and Ghost.
It's a pretty solid list. I would give that a 5.
No Nickelback? What?
Nickelback?
Wow.
So one of my all-time favorite bands, and I got a chance to play them for Shredfest 3 is Highly Suspect. For those who aren't familiar with them, they're kind of like, they basically like, okay, so they sing about drugs a lot, I will say that much, but like literally half their songs are about the lead singers. I'm not advocating do drugs, by the way, but but it's just like a lot of jazzy, bluesy type riffs, and just their lead singer, Terrible Johnny, is absolutely, his voice is incredible live. It really is. Chevelle, another band, Varsity, which they're more up and trust me, I speak about them a lot, and I have some stories coming out. If you've been by my streams, though, like, you know about them, basically. And big Motionless in White fan, and I'll just leave it with 4 because I'm spacing right now. Oh, wait. I don't have a can. I'm sorry. Hold on. Here you go, Mixie. I got you on the emotes at least.
That was for the chat, brother. What about you, Mark? What are your favorite bands?
Yeah, it's pretty hard to pick, but my top three is definitely Slipknot, Trivium, and Bullet for My Valentine. I really love those bands.
Yeah, that.
After that, it's too much complicated. I mean, Metallica is maybe my favorite band of all time because I'm starting playing guitar by playing Metallica. But right now, is it my favorite band? No, because they don't release music anymore. So,
yeah.
so yeah. Other than that, Ice Nine Kills is pretty good. Wage
so
War
good.
is pretty good. Um, yeah, H3U is pretty good as well. Avenged Sevenfold. So, yeah. About that, I'm more of a metalcore.
Yeah, it sounds like my.
Yeah.
It's definitely all that I was into when I was in high school. I was like, fucking
So,
Slipknot. Fucking
what is a
Slipknot.
band? What's a newer band that you just recently got into that like you think other people should know about that's you're absolutely obsessed with lately?
Ooh. I think I had them playing in the opening. It's a band called DGM. They're a progressive metal band, and somebody Herman Lee was doing like a reaction thing for like bands, whatever, and somebody suggested them, and whatever song that was playing is just insane in my opinion, and I've just been addicted to the band for like a month now.
What about you, Mark?
I really don't know. I'm looking for a new band, but I don't know for real. Yeah, I really don't know. But yeah, lately I'm really into Bring Me the Horizon. I love this band so much. I can't stop listening to this. And pretty surprising, I'm really into the latest Evanescence album, which sounds pretty dope. For real, guys. Latest Evanescence album is really cool.
Nice. For me, I recently got into. Actually, I just saw them last Friday. Picturesque. They're the lead singer. His vocal range is like stupid high. I mean, it's insane.
Cool.
What about you, Gambit?
Yeah, what a band that you recently got into that like you just obsessed with?
Wait, what?
Bear explains it. No.
Yeah, let me translate the robot voice. I think he said, "What is a recent band that you've been really into that like kind of like a new band that you've been recently into, like, you think people should listen to?" And if they don't, then how unfortunate.
Was that did somebody say Caligula's Horse for that? Because that's absolutely one for me too. But like in terms of like really new that I've gotten into, Rivers of Nile, I'd say, is the one that's blown me away the most fairly recently this year, like past few months. Saxophone metal. Metal.
What?
You had me at sax.
Nice.
That's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say is sell it.
Oh man. Okay. So maybe how much time have you guys put into your set list for this festival? Are we gonna expose some people tonight?
I mean, I guess we can.
Or is somebody gonna say they don't practice and it absolutely killed their set?
I didn't practice. I also didn't know anything, so I'm just gonna act like I know what I'm doing. No.
You make it, right?
That's right. I had mentioned it, but in the pre-show that when I applied for this Shredfest, I knew 6 songs by memory. So like we've been learning like 2 to 3 songs a week for the last 2 months, and I've learned 23 songs in the last 2.5 months for this. So it's like, okay, well, that doesn't mean I'm playing them well, but that means I've had to do some kind of work for this.
So my preparation. So I meant to be practicing a lot on the drums these past few weeks, and then anybody who's been to my stream lately has heard this story a lot because I have to tell it a lot. I was turning off my mixer one day and like sprung to my feet, and this thing is an SM7B, and it's built like a tank, and it was right above me, and I gave myself a concussion.
Oh no.
The first few days it didn't feel that bad. Like I was like, ow, I could tell that I hurt myself like pretty bad, but like, not I didn't think that I did anything too like, it felt like I got hit by a baseball or whatever. It didn't feel like I really messed anything up. But then 2 days later I was like, wait, the pain is getting worse and now there's rainbow snakes in my vision making blind spots. That's concerning. So I went to the hospital. Made sure I didn't have a brain bleed. That's good, but I'm still recovering. I'm still in pain. I only just got on the kit again a few days ago, but I don't actually have, for the way I'm doing this set, I'm actually, everyone's going to be voting for what I'm playing, so I don't have a specific set, and I've been playing, like, a lot of my standbys kind of in preparation. But I'm going to be going in mostly blind as to what I'm going to be doing.
Cool. Yeah, I hope you feel good for the set, man, and I hope you feel better in the next couple of days because that's pretty weird accident, but yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because like it's kind of given me a lot of perspective, like in the pandemic, like I've had a lot of. I've been playing super safe this pandemic, like really, really, really safe. Some people would describe my my handling of it as paranoid, but like it kind of made me realize that like I've known a lot of people who have had COVID and get messed up really bad for like 2 weeks and then they're back to normal and living their life just like before, and like I did something in my house playing as safe as possible that fucked me up as bad as COVID is 99.9% likely to do, So.
Yeah, you're not safe at all. Nowhere.
Exactly. You're never safe. Every day is a risk no matter what you're doing. So unless you're unless you're basically not living your life. So.
Yeah, totally.
That's not to say like be reckless. Like I'm definitely not somebody who's like, all right, fuck it, back to normal, baby. But
Oh God.
Yeah, for me the Shredfest preparation was quite easy because I just stream like 3 times a week and I know songs by heart and I've got a 200 songs list. So I've just picked the more shreddier of them. But yeah, I decided last minute to add 2 songs on it, and even this morning I was like, maybe I should switch up and change something. But you know what? Yeah, just do it. So I will jump in with 2 new songs that I've just learned, and we'll see how it goes.
Nice.
So I do have a kind of a question, because I don't have power in the I don't have the power in the Twitch, and because I'm doing OBS, I don't have a chat either.
I got you.
So, if I was to say raid a certain somebody who was playing in Shredfest at the start, I wouldn't be able to do it right now because I didn't have.
Oh, I don't think I have editor privileges. I can't. I don't think.
Shouldn't the regular OBS have a chat?
I
think Dave is here. So
if you're logged into OBS, and you go to view docs, there should be one for chat. But that's only if you're logged in OBS and not just using the stream key.
Yeah, I guess it's just using a stream key.
That's what I thought.
That son of a bitch. All right, we're just winging it then. Yeah, Dave's here, so
Well, and we like Dave's here, and we can also just spam the chat. We can manual raid.
all right, cool. Yeah. That sounds
Like
good.
it's 2012.
All right. So, so we have about, I would say, 30, 30 minutes before the festival, and I'm
Is this
honest.
already half done? What?
Yeah, it's well, 9:25 for me, so I know the festival starts at 10. Uh, Man, it's kind of insane how quickly this all just you know how quickly this came, because it feels like last week everybody's got their lists of people who are playing, and we're like, all right, well, people are probably still trying to figure out their their set list, even
Yeah.
even now, like last night I took out like 2 songs. It was like
Yeah. Yeah, and for me, I go second. I go second right after stage base, so I play in 1 hour and a half, so I must be ready, right?
yeah.
I'm over here trying to decide if I want the song or not for to surprise people.
Hmm.
I still haven't even like I said I'm doing things by polls, and there's kind of gonna be themes to each of the poll questions, I guess. But I've only actually done 3 of those, and the rest of what I'm playing is just a giant sea of like ideas. So we'll see what I end up actually doing. You people will end up deciding what I truly end up doing.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you all are gonna do great, and I'm going to be having a blast hanging out and just chilling during this festival. It's definitely the one. It's a great opportunity for us to just play for all these people, and kind of bring I said this earlier, but kind of let's bring the community together, because this is this isn't the usual just rocksmith stuff that we do. We have everybody doing whatever they wanting to be part of this and play, because there's definitely going to be people during this festival that we might have never been able to see, because they're not rocksmith streamers like Mark here.
Yeah, well, when I heard about this festival, I was in Bolamigo streams and it was playing for the Shredfest, and I was like, yeah, what it is Shredfest? I want to be part of it. And then, yeah, you must play Rocksmith for that. I was like, no, man, I can't play that game. The colors and stuff, I just can't handle that. It's too much for me. My brain just go crazy when I see Rocksmith chart. So I was like, yeah, but I can play, and I can play 1 hour of something. I do a lot of tributes on my stream, so I can do that. Maybe I can fake some charge or something, maybe. But yeah, so you guys told me that there was that Uncharted Fest coming up, and I was like, yes, sir. I want to be part of it, and I want to make new friends, and I want to just play music with a lot of people who are passionate about it as well. So yeah, pretty excited for it, and thank you so much for making this happen, because yeah, not everybody's playing Rocksmith, and we just want to share with you guys our favorite tune and band and stuff. So
Well,
thank you so much.
things like this wouldn't be possible without people wanting to do it, and so it includes people like you guys. You guys are wanting to interested in doing a Shredfest, that and here we are, kind of put it together. Also,
And there's a lot of people just in your shoes too. I know Benji in the chat right now has been wanting to be involved in the fest, and is not a rocksmither, but does shred real good.
Yeah, totally. He's a master.
can't have Shredfest without Ben. He is Shred.
Yeah.
Also, I do want to bring up that this festival also has a charity to go along with it. And I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think everybody has their links already for their chat, right? If not, you can go to the announcements.
Yeah, I would need to take it out.
Seems like we're all gonna have to go to the announcements now.
Me starts panicking.
But yeah, no, this so I think every off Shredfest that we do is a some sort of charity thing. I think the last off season main Shredfest was the Unity Shredfest Pride, and I think that one was really successful. And I'm going to assume that this one will be as well.
This one's looking like it's for its Macmillan Cancer Support.
Oh, great! That sounds like a good cause.
Cancer.
All right, so we have that going. We have. Let's look at this. I'm going to look at the schedule real quick. So we're going to start off with Sturge Base. If you guys watched the last podcast, he was on there, and he is absolutely killer on that bass, and is playing originals. So his, I feel like his set is going to be super sick. And then we have Mark after that.
Originals? Wait, you mean you can like make your own music and like not just steal other people's?
Not I, said the fly.
I'm just a big old music pirate.
No, he's gonna play his own songs and still get DMCA'd. Sorry, still get. We got Mark, Relax Andrew, we got Bagel Spiders. Bagel Spiders hasn't been streaming lately because he's been working, so I'm sure he's gonna come out with something super hype to kind of come back to the streams. Got Sir by the Door, Super Shredder. Super Shredder. We got Migsy, super duper cool drummer, and Rocksmith there as well. Get Ben, the Shredder. Shredded Cheese. Music Chick. Not too familiar with her, but every time I've interacted with her in the Shredfest or Unity, she's been pretty cool.
Back when I started streaming, Music Chick was like one of the Rocksmith OGs. Lately, hasn't been doing as much Rocksmith, so I'm excited to see what she's up to. I haven't even seen her do a music stream in a while, doing lots of Grand Theft Auto roleplay and such.
Ooh. Maxidrums has been absolutely on a tear right now, I guess, for his streams lately.
Yo.
He's got like almost 400 hours streamed in like the past month.
Yeah,
Well, he had his subathon and he didn't have a limit on it, so it just kept going.
Sanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is insane.
I think it's still going too, so this poor man's never going to get some sleep.
Yeah, and he wrote like 32 songs or something, so that's pretty cool.
And then we do have a kind of a celebrity here. We have playing. We have Gamut. No. We have Grant from Unleash the Archers finishing off on day one of the festival. For those who don't know, he's the guitarist, one of the guitarists for Unleash the Archers, and recently. I think everybody in the band has been streaming here on Twitch, and they've been such a wonderful thing to the community because they've been so involved, or like very, it kind of involved in the community, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Like I did Unleash the Archers for my first Shredfest, and Brittany came out for that, and I was not expecting that. She asked. She comes to my streams once in a while. She asked when it was gonna be, and I told her, but I live life in a way where I'm like, I never expect anything. I'm just gonna like throw this out there, and like if she comes, it's cool. But she totally did. And like and it's pretty cool having Unleash the Archers in like my first like drum event because they were like the first cool band I ever opened for back when I was a drummer in a band in like 2010. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are. I've briefly interacted with them a couple times, but every time I've been able to talk to them and whatnot, they've been super cool and super wholesome.
Andy's one of my favorite streams on Twitch.
I was. I remember checking his stuff out, and when he was making the kind of synthwave music album that he did, and that was pretty sick to kind of watch him piece that stuff together like a puzzle piece.
He was hella inspiring.
All right, so day 2 we have Deacon in the UK, starting off at 7 a.m. Oh fucking Christ! You got Daggertooth, you got Pirate Patch, you got Dukes, Rooster, Gamut, Dutch, Pillars, Adam France, Destro, Duke Mumford, and a Death Guitar 84. This lineup is absolutely insane, and I can't wait to waste all these hours just hanging out and watching these guys play.
Yeah.
There's no sleep for us, or at least for me.
Well, we do have, for the very first time at a Shredfest, we have official breaks. Like, we're going to, like, stop in between day 1 and day 2. Can you imagine?
A break.
Let's
What
be
is that?
honest. Who's gonna actually stop chatting and drinking?
I'm honestly just kind of thinking about hanging out in voice chat after Grant plays day 1, and then day 2 as well. Just hang out and fuck around. I think that'd be fun. Also, that is a good point to bring up. This kind of like an open invitation to you guys. You know, if you guys want to hang out together as a group, watch people play. There is our Unity Discord, and you can hang out and shoot the shit with us and drink and have fun and.
Drinking and voice chat always one of the best parts of every Shredfest.
Oh yeah.
At some point, everybody gets a hold of a Snapchat filter and just does crazy faces. So we have about 9:37, about 15 minutes before we really have to start wrapping up here. So maybe some points. Let's see. Yeah, voice chat for the win. Voice chat is legendary. Damn, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so tired and confused. This is my first time. This is my first time hosting this, and definitely kind of a nervous type thing. But I hope you guys have been enjoying this lovely edition of the Unity podcast. So let's talk about maybe how you guys started on Twitch. Like, what inspired you to come to Twitch, and maybe what inspired you to maybe play music, like maybe like that one band or maybe one riff for like, oh my god, I want to do that, or you know, finding a streamer and be like, oh my god, I could do that too. Let's start with Dukes, and then Gamut, and then Mark.
Well, kind of how Mark said before, how he started streaming during the shutdown. For me, it was I kind of needed something to do, and I really like during the shutdown. I had 3 options. Well, it came down to I was either going to learn to play the guitar, learn to play the drums, or learn a new language. And anybody who knows me knows I don't have the attention span for a new language. So it was really down to guitar and drums. And I had a first floor apartment at that point, so drums was way too noisy. And so guitar kind of won out. And then I stumbled upon Young Gun actually, and my very first words in his channel were, I said, "Hi, what the fuck is this?" And excuse my language, I'm sorry. But for anybody that's like doesn't like cursing, I know, shame on me. But like those were literally my first words in his channel, and he explained that it was Rocksmith, and I'm like, oh, yeah, what the flip is this? And yeah, so I kind of just
My ears are
I
already.
started streaming, and actually I purchased my guitar on May 20th, and was streaming from my bedroom on a tripod with my cell phone. And then a month later, built my PC and got Rocksmith and everything like that. And yeah, kind of the ooh, he said a swear word. Chat, you guys want to curse with me? Chat, you guys want to chat right now?
Does anyone even get offended by fuck anymore? I
No,
think fuck is
no.
actually like the least offensive swear word.
Yeah, at least. my mother does when I'm around her.
It's really a boomers only thing. So the way I got started with streaming is kind of wacky and roundabout. I've been interested in streaming and Twitch since 2012. And the way I got into it wasn't anything to do with music, because back then you may recall music wasn't allowed on Twitch. It was strictly video games only. You're not allowed to do anything besides playing video games. This is a gamers only website. So I was interested initially in getting into streaming because of Dota 2. My favorite video game of all time. I've been obsessed with that for nearly 10 years now. And when I started streaming, it was Dota 2 to basically nobody. Nobody watched me play Dota 2, and to this day, even though I have an audience, very few people watch me play Dota. It wasn't until I was like, what else can I do streaming? What else would be fun? Oh, I play music, and music is fun, and it took some serious effort getting Rocksmith to work with my computer at the time. But yeah, that ended up being the thing that I ended up having the most fun doing, and like the thing that brought a crowd pretty quickly. And pretty soon I'm like, wait, why wasn't that like my main quest in the first place? Like, this is so obviously the most fun that I have in my life. Like, has been learning guitar, has been learning drums, and I feel like I've been turbocharged by having a community with me as I do it, because like I'm always being pushed out of my comfort zone, and like I always feel that extra need to like do my best because I have an audience, instead of just like playing by myself and not really caring too much about how I sound.
Oh yes.
You can give up because there's some people who sub to you, and you just like, yeah, man, they pay just to support me, so I must continue to play, and that's how it goes, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So back then in January 2020, I didn't know a thing about Twitch. I just don't know the platform at all. And I was on YouTube, and I stumbled into a DGR, which is Super Mario Maker player. And I was like, man, this is cool. And he's playing live on Twitch, so let's just go on Twitch and just enjoy it. So, and after that, I saw on my Facebook feed that Maddie feed from Trivium was doing Twitch as well. So I was like, yeah, there's some music in there as well. So that's interesting. And and after that, I fall into Maxa Drums, Sunfires, and I just watch music guys and girl, and I was like, man, I need to do this. I just need to do this. So I set up something very sketchy, just hit the live button, and there you go. And I remember I was playing in front of like 0 viewers, and I was like, okay, I'm just practicing, everything is fine. And then I play Aerials by System of a Down, and I got my first message in chat. Somebody just told me, man, you give me goosebumps because you play that too well. And I was like, man, dude, this is amazing. This is my first time, and the first things that somebody told me is, you really enjoy my playing. This is, that's worth it. So that's worth it. So let's just make it better and better. And I'm pretty excited for the festival. Having fun.
That's pretty nice. Usually the first type of people that come, when you first start streaming, aren't that nice.
No.
Like they're usually like, hey, you want to be famous? Click here.
Where have those bots been around lately? I feel like they've been kind of disappearing.
I
I think that Twitch finally is doing something about stuff like that they've been not doing stuff about for a long time, especially since the hack. I feel like they've kind of had
Maybe.
their butts kicked into gear a little bit.
Maybe, but I'm pretty sure those bots just target people who isn't affiliate yet or something. And since we got more and more followers, maybe we just not target at all for those, because I'm pretty sure that when you got just like 15 or so followers, maybe you get targeted by them.
Are you saying we're already famous?
Wait, are you saying you get followers?
Yeah, a couple.
You're gonna be a superstar. Thanks, Ross.
Oh, damn. There's a bot in chat.
Okay.
Someone ban that guy, please.
Can we get a mod? Is there a mod check? Mod check. So, I started like way back when I was like 16 or 17, or like I'm 27 now, so like, God, it makes me feel old. But just I think just after it turned to Twitch TV from Justin TV, I had been super into fighting games and tournaments and stuff, and they used to they would stream fighting game tournaments on Twitch all the time, and so that was kind of like my first introduction to Twitch. And then at some point I got involved with running online tournaments with some friends and stuff, and then after that took a break from Twitch for a while, and I heard that Herman Lee was streaming on Twitch when he first started, like 2.5 years ago or something. So I joined then, and after a while, I started streaming on my PlayStation 4 with no camera.
Yes.
And here I am. I have one camera and 2 monitors now, and still, it's kind of a nice, rising from the bottom, and now I'm still there, but kind of, I jumped a little bit. I'm here.
Got momentum now.
I got the momentum. I just need those bots to come back and show me how to be famous.
Me too.
Oh man! All right, so got about it's 9:47. I would say it's probably like about.
You're saying it's almost over already?
It's almost over.
I'm not even fully awake yet.
Almost shred time.
Yeah, after this, I'm gonna go take a nap for the next 8 hours. No. I went to bed pretty late last night. I think you did too, Kevin.
I rated you, and I was like, you're probably not up for too much longer. We're already pushing this.
I was gonna stream it for a bit longer, but then you rated me, and then you reminded me that I probably should get some sleep. So I went to bed at a respectable 3 a.m. in the morning. So, and then
That's early for me lately, sadly, but I'm trying to fix that.
Yeah. I set like 5 alarms too, just to make sure I wake up. Just like I texted my mom. Was like, "Hey mom, fucking call me just to make sure."
This is the only thing that can get me out of bed in the morning is like having something to actually do. Otherwise, like I will just like be like, "Is it noon yet? No, okay, I can get like 5 more minutes."
Oh man. I do want to thank you guys for coming to the podcast and hanging out. It's I couldn't have done it without you guys, because I'm sure it would be really awkward just me sitting here by myself.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Also, I would like to thank everybody in the chat who came out to hang out with us as well, because this would not be a thing without you guys, and I hope you guys know that. And I think we're definitely setting the tone to kick this thing off, because as soon as this thing kicks off, it's going to be quite a festival.
I'm very excited. I like that. Was it Dukes who said like someone's always a surprise in all these Shredfests, and like I'm excited to be pleasantly surprised these next 2 days.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm very excited to see who's gonna do what, because there's always some random doing something. Like who was it? Saucy with the Shrekfest. What was it? I rolled in like 2 minutes into it. I let people wait. Like they, I was off screen. And I was like, "Fuck it, you guys are waiting." Got
And,
the
like, it's-
drama.
And with the fact that like there's no format rules this time, like it really like opens things up to like for people to go crazy. I'm excited to see what ways people will use this lack of direction.
Yep. Is there any okay, so is there any songs or bands that you hope someone plays?
Oh. All of them at once. All the bands.
Every band simultaneously.
Every band.
Preferably and all at once, yes. All
Yeah.
in my
I want
ear
to
holes.
I want to see some massive medleys. Okay, I want to see just like every band back to back alphabetical order.
I want somebody to like to be like a one hit play like one hit wonders like.
That's pretty much gonna be me, to be honest. I get the feeling like it's the way votes are gonna turn out.
You're like just bank on that one song. Like say like you go see like what's a band that was one hit wonders in the early 2000s? Like say like Alien Ant Farm. You know you got Smooth Criminal.
Oh,
Yeah.
And you know,
So good,
and then they're playing the show, and they're like, you know, they play it, you know, and they're like, all right, guys, here's a new song, and they just play that song again, and then they play the song again.
and
'Cause
and
they-
don't lie, we know that you hate that song, so we know you're not playing it for an hour.
Yeah, but
Or are
actually,
you?
Yeah.
Eddie and Farm album was really good. Yeah, I still listen to it quite much, and yeah, this album is pretty dope.
Oh man. Well, I think we're just about to wrap this because we're gonna have to get ready to raid Mr. Sturge Bass, and Sturge Blaze is playing all originals, and I can assure you there will be no Smooth Criminal on his set unless he
Maybe
wrote it.
maybe he got a song called Small Call as well. We don't know.
True, but unless it's digga 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 dun, then you know.
Yeah, we don't know.
It's not,
We'll
it's
find
not,
out.
It's not digga dun dun, you know. Yeah, we got bass as an opener. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out during this podcast. It's been extremely
Every
fun,
time.
and I hope you guys
Anytime.
enjoyed it.
No, thank you. Seriously,
Uh,
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
No, thank you, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Chad.
no.
Thank you.
I-
Very much.
Give it up for yourselves,
Yeah,
chat.
chat, please give it up. We're about to start and kick this thing off. So everybody, just fucking get hype, get ready. I know it's early in the morning. Drink a coffee, eat some food, get some pancakes. You know, do your thing. You know.
Still haven't had food yet.
Go back to sleep.
I'm gonna resist doing that. It sounds really tempting though.
It really does. Okay, he rated. All right, we're good. Well, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys had fun.